Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the JO Show.
Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome, welcome,
welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome, welcome,
welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Hi, what up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy Jo, man. This is the Jo Show Unedited. We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. EP, what up, man?
What up with it, brother?
Man, another day to be great, man. We're gonna get into all the topics today, but look,
JO Show.
that shoulder, and then that shoulder. Hey, hey, and then look, your shoulders don't roll when you see this. And if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are
You are
a
a
hater. You are a hater, man. EP, man, we got a Monday night game tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Cavs back in the win column.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Well, all things are good except for, we'll get into that too. What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy, Jo. This is the Jo Show Unedited, like I said. If you clicked on this, man, as always, we always say thank you. We always show appreciation. We always show love because without y'all, we ain't shit. So thank you so much. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. And we are on Instagram. On Instagram, you have to hit the link that's in the bio of the Jo Show. I am at the Jo Show on Instagram, and hit the link in the bio. It'll bring you right to where we are right now. On Facebook and Twitch, it's the Jo Show Unedited. On Facebook, it's the Jo Show Unedited. On Twitch, it's the Jo Show Unedited, one word. On Instagram, look, we're trying to do some big things around here.
And it's free.
We
That's all.
always say it's free. I mean, it is
It's free.
absolutely free to.
Even if you don't watch the shit, just subscribe. I mean,
It-
it's free.
It does nothing but help this platform, this black-owned platform, this platform that's trying to do something that make people feel like you are part of something. Because when you on this show, you leave your comments, we show it, we share it, we comment, we interact with you. I mean, we want y'all to feel a part of this show. EP, man, what up, man?
I mean, it's a lot of stuff up. I mean, the Cavs is up. I hope these Browns
Kathy
is
P
up.
was
I
up
see my
though.
girl Kathy there. That's why I was gonna say what's up with her because she's what's up. But I mean, I'm living life, man. I'm happy to see another day. Uh, Again, as always, I'm not gonna take too long of a mild moment, but life is good, man. I mean, I had a marvelous weekend. Besides the situation happened with the team up north, but
Man,
overall, I'm good, bro.
that's what's up, man. Same thing, man. Had a great weekend, man. Did some running around with the fiance, so we, got some things accomplished, and yeah, man. I didn't have to worry about the Browns. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Cavs definitely took care of business, and yeah, that team up north, man. We just gonna dive right into that. What happened? E? What
It,
happened?
it, it it's my fault. Okay, if you're listening to Friday show, I said we was gonna thump them either 63-3 or 72-10. None of that happened, and the reason why I say I put it on me, I grilled out jail as you know, get myself all ready for this tail, have my own tailgate, and
Word.
fell asleep at halftime. So I didn't come to play. So they didn't
Wow.
come to play. Yeah, they didn't come to play.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
Cass. We talked about that on the last show. Yeah, they
yeah.
sure did get rid of him, and
Hmm.
yeah, they falling. We gonna get into it. Hey, look. So you fell asleep during the game
At halftime, it
at
was too
halftime.
boring. It
It
was too
was.
boring.
It was. It definitely
I
was.
mean, JL, when you got a full belly and you partake in certain things like this
Right.
and whatever else your party goods might be, hey, it was calling. Next thing I know,
That itis
it
grabbed
was
a hold of you.
yeah, and it was that 2 minute warning that woke me up, and it wasn't looking good, brother. It just wasn't looking good. Yeah,
That still don't tell me. Well, so I guess you don't know what happened. Like,
I told you that. I mean,
yeah, because
first and 10,
yeah.
10 and second and 8, third and 7. It was nothing else for me to see but punt. So after so many punts, and like I said, my boy, he was going off early. They was getting him the ball, making sure that he was getting off, and he, actually drove us down the field to get the 7 points, and the field goal, and then that extra point. But after we lost two missed kicks, after Chip Kelly ran the most lousiest offense I've ever
Oh,
heard Chip Kelly or
oh,
seen Chip Kelly run. Second of all,
oh.
I'm not getting rid of Ryan Day, but I know the fans will. And I seen the fight at the end of the game. It just wasn't too appealing to me. So,
Yeah, they
uh,
got fined some chicken change. Like,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
surprised that was it. Like, he was gonna just find them and keep it pushing, huh?
yeah.
That's
No.
pretty wild. Dude, I just when you mentioned firing of Ryan Day, um, I get it.
I don't.
No. Just let me get this. I get it. He's 1-4 against one team,
Right.
and I just didn't know when one team can be so much of a like. It seems like the Buckeyes can go 0-11 and beat Michigan, and we'll have a great season.
Oh yeah.
It seems like that's like the narrative with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Like, I don't care
Well,
what y'all do, beat Michigan. And it's
that's
like
the
I get
narrative.
that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like I get that, but
Well,
if
that's the
I stand
narrative.
correct though, and I
Hmm.
might be wrong, Michigan season is over.
Right.
Okay. And
Hmm.
then if I also stand correct, Ohio State is still in the playoffs.
Yeah, they'll probably be the 8th or the 7th seed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not saying they're gonna take it all, but they're still in it.
Yeah.
Michigan
But
played the
that's
Super Bowl and they
mhm.
won. Hats off to y'all. I agree with you. Chip Kelly, I think Chip Kelly sabotaged some shit. Like, I have never seen an offense with 3 top picks at receiver
Mhm.
run as much as this offense, bro. I did not understand that at all. And if we're going to blame Ryan Day, we're going to blame all the
The
coaches.
whole yeah,
Because
all
then
of them.
what are the coaches there for? If they don't get no blame for anything, then why do we have an offensive coordinator? Why do we have a defensive coordinator? Why not just have one head coach and that's it? Because again, he's 1-4 against one team, but they're 10-2 this year.
Yeah.
As a Browns fan, tell me you arguing about 10-2
The Steelers
because
can
we
whip
lost to
my
Pittsburgh.
ass. Yeah, Pittsburgh can whip my ass every year.
Tell me you're arguing about ten
And
and two
we in the
because we lost to
playoffs.
Pittsburgh, bro.
Yeah. So
So,
it's a different dynamic. Let me just say this, because you just said a key point.
uh-huh.
That's not the problem with Ohio State. The problem with Ohio State with Ryan Day is they feel like he cannot win the big games. Now,
Okay.
the narrative for Michigan is they practice all year long for one game. They don't care. Now, you go 0-5 with the Buckeyes, there's going to be some coaching changes right at game 6. But for the Michigan, their narrative is to only beat Ohio State. And they have accomplished that for the last 4 years.
So let me
Uh,
ask you this. I'm sorry. Let me ask you this. So let's just say that Ohio State and Michigan played week 4. Will it have still have the same dynamic as the last game of the season, rivalry
absolutely.
week? for it all, would it still have the same dynamic in week 3 or week 4 if we lost to Michigan and we're
Absolutely.
still 10-2 at the end of the season?
Absolutely. That is one of the biggest rivals that's made to mankind. So it don't matter if it's the first game of the season. If they lose to Michigan, it's going to be some sourpuss fans around here to try to call ahead of the coach.
Yeah.
See, one thing that they don't understand that me and you talked about on Friday was, yet we were missing 4 offensive line. This is a true example of what's going on with these Browns. That yet without an offensive line, you can't do nothing. So I don't blame Will Howard. I don't blame him. I blame the fact that Chip Kelly ain't bring no trick plays out, had no type of adjustments. We ran the same vanilla offense every play, and
I
that's
couldn't
what hurt.
understand it.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't
So
understand
that's
it.
why I went to sleep.
And to your point, if the offensive line is that banged up, why not spread them like you did on the drive that you scored on? Why not spread them? Quick screens to the receiver. That's like a run play. Get the ball out. Like, I just didn't understand how you saw how that drive took place when you scored and then said, all right, that's enough.
Right. You
And
said
even though the defense played well enough, because they only gave up the 1 touchdown that was guaranteed basically because of the pick, and it was like deep in the red zone. So I was just confused by that offense. And let me get this too, Kathy. We are going to get to the Browns. You are on fire, Kathy. You are on fire, and I gotta acknowledge it, Kathy. You're
Kathy
on
like
fire right
said,
now.
I'm only on break for 15
I know,
minutes.
right?
Get
You
to
better
it.
get to it, or I'm getting out. I'm getting gone. Right
Hey,
here.
Kathy, just let everybody know at your job to tune into the JO show. It's free.
It's
They can
free.
get on the same subscription that you own through YouTube or
It's,
whatnot.
it's definitely
And
free.
yeah, and you can watch it over though, Kathy. But we're gonna get to you and your questions. But right now, it's a little turmoil down here in Columbus with these Buckeye situations.
So yeah, so I kind of lost my train of thought, but in all totality, I'm just trying to figure out when this. I mean, I get it. It's the game. That team up north, blase blah. If you win, you get gold pants and you get all these fancy little things when you beat Michigan. But like, we're 10-2, and we're in the playoffs.
Yeah, but it's a lot more behind the scenes, like I told you at the beginning of the football season with the Buckeyes. When you have paid these players to come back, mind you, they wanted Marvin Harrison to stay
But
and give him
they
two
offer him
million.
a bag too. Yeah.
Yeah, $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
So they now you looking at the fact that Ryan Day, you just established all this money, and these fans only care about one game, and you lost to Oregon, so you couldn't win the big game. But to me, that's what we needed
Yeah.
to have, and it was only by 1 point. So I don't know how they're gonna bounce back, but the only way Ryan Day could save his career with the fans is win the national championship. For me, I don't see nobody that could replace him unless Mike Vrabel talking about leaving the Cavs and get that big bag
The
because
Browns
you
is too.
you you can't do that.
Yeah.
There's nobody else out here that has the pedigree to coach these boys than Ryan Day, but his staff failed him.
But you believe that if he wins the national championship, excuse me, that he should be saved.
I do. I don't want Ryan Day to go.
I mean, I
Period.
do too. But I know you're in Columbus. Is that the temperature there? I seen some shit with people like he fired him right then and there after the game. Like, don't
Oh, they
even get
wanted that. That's
like,
here. That's here. It ain't nothing
I
changed.
was like, damn.
Ain't nothing changed. That's how they
ten and
roll.
two. He can't finish the season at 10-2?
Jo,
Sheesh.
it's weird. You have to understand how they move.
I'm trying to, and it's
Yeah,
hard.
I thought they was gonna fire his ass right after the brawl because the players knew he was fired or something. I don't. They whooped their ass, and I'm just gonna say this: they whooped
It's like they
their
had more
ass.
fight at the end of the game.
Yeah, and now you want to fight. And what I'm happy about, The NCAA said we're gonna let it slide. Big Ten said we're gonna let it slide. We're not gonna charge them with any kind of suspensions
Yeah.
because we definitely will be out the first round of the playoffs. And I think they're gonna meet if the projections is right. They will see Tennessee on the 20th, December 20th.
Yeah, Tennessee struggled early, but they figured it out in the second. They figured it out in the second half and blew away with it. But
Yeah, but then again, we're back at home, against Tennessee. So what are we gonna see?
man, if we see that same offense, you can
Thank
yeah.
you. Like
And
I said,
again, I think Chip Kelly is on some side shit. He think he next in line.
not really. And the only reason I say that is because him and Ryan Day are like this. That's Ryan Day's coach. That's
Okay, yeah, so he'll
Ryan
hire
Day's
Ryan Day to
mentor.
be a Mike
No,
Vrabel of the Browns, like the Browns.
right. They will fire Ryan Day and his whole damn staff and let somebody else come in and come build their own staff.
Okay,
Because Ryan Day vouched for Chip Kelly to come to the Ohio State Buckeye.
but you got to
So
bring something that's going to make people
exactly.
stay because the portal will
Yeah.
let you bounce
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. And that's why I said keep them. The only way you can keep this recruiting staff coming in or the recruiters coming in is if you do get rid of Ryan Day. There's only one person that could take that place to make you want to come. That's a Super Bowl champion, somebody that has ties to the NFL, and that's Mike Vrabel. That's it. I don't see nobody else because we'll fuck around and get a new coach, and then these people here will be in so much of an uproar if we turn into like a Miami or a Florida State.
Yeah,
So you might as well be thankful for what you got and just say,
so
hey, his kryptonite might be Michigan, but we got one, two, or however many championships. But I don't know.
I'm
Like I
so
said, it's
confused.
scary. It's
Yeah,
scary.
I'm so
Ryan,
confused.
yeah, I am too, and Ryan Day is too. He ain't slept since the
Oh
goddamn
no,
game.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
been wide awake, bruh. Yeah,
yeah. He
no
he
dome,
called he
baby.
called the Cleveland Browns and asked if he could do a swap with Mike Vrabel. Shit,
Man,
Vrabel ain't doing nothing but copying paper up in the damn front office.
man, he
Yeah,
got the no dos on the table. He like, all right,
yeah, yeah,
they're about to be at they're after me right now. Death threats. I'm
absolutely,
pretty sure he got some at 10 and
absolutely,
2.
absolutely.
At 10
I
and
don't
2.
get it
I don't get
because
it at all. And
I can see if
it's
it's 10 and
unfortunate.
2,
Yeah.
and it's the old way of the what was that called, the bowl selection, and
Hmm.
just because you lost twice, now you out.
Yeah.
But you in the playoffs, brother.
Yeah.
So, and then in 2 years, we looking at 16 teams. So, yeah, they got a lot to do uh, with this situation. But for me, Ryan Day all day. I stand strong by him. He didn't lose that game. His staff did. But we know as the head of the body, you're going to get chopped off. And then that's going to trickle down to everybody else. So we're going to just see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely wait and see. I'm hoping that they can make some type of run. Just make it
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, man, at 10 and 2, this is just wild that we're like chopping him down. And he's 41, 40 and 1,
47-1
47 and
in the
1
Big
against the rest
Ten.
of the conference.
Yeah.
And he's just 1-4 against one team.
Mm-hmm.
One team.
And
And
like I said,
I don't remember the last time where it wasn't like for something. Like I can see and I understand Michigan, I understand you guys, having this celebratory moment, and like I mean, they're not stopping. They're
they
going
deserve
so
it.
hard because
Yeah, they
and I'm
deserve
like,
it.
well, I guess because it's over. Because normally it's for something, like we're either playing for a spot in something, you guys are playing for a spot in something, but it was just Big Ten title. So you spoiled the Big Ten title for us and the possibility of a first round bye.
But JL, we
Thank you.
can't complain about that because, like I said, I have no petty against Michigan, no ill
Oh
will.
no,
But that's what I want this team that's playing tonight to do: spoil motherfuckers championship,
spoil,
and that's what they
spoiler
did.
alert.
They came in our house and raided that motherfucker and got whatever they wanted to. They got every right to put the flag in the middle of the field, if you ask
No,
me.
no,
And
well,
y'all should have took y'all asses to the
ain't
locker
no
room.
way. I don't care.
Because I would have took my ass to the locker room
Make-
and dogged the fuck out of Chip Kelly. We had everything going. We had everything going.
Dude,
Take catching passes.
you got
We
top five.
driving
You got
down.
top. You
Yeah.
got top receivers out here, and we
Hey,
running the ball on 3rd and 6. We running a draw. Like,
JL, you a quarterback. You would have looked at these motherfuckers funny if these calls was coming into your helmet. You would have audibled off rip that we can't take a dump pass to a
yeah,
Buka and then
yeah.
take off.
And I tell you why I would do this, because again, I was in a situation in high school my senior year, and I, I felt like the coach was calling certain plays that shouldn't have been called. But me
Bullshit.
being a coachable person and still young in the mind, I didn't have that switch to just take over the game. We ended up losing.
Okay.
We ended up losing by what, it was like 3 or 2. Excuse me, we ended up losing 18-20. Um, and I said to myself, I would never allow that to happen. I took that with me when I went to college. Like, if
Mhm.
the play to me, and I'm out here. It's like when your job asks the manager about what's happening instead of the people that's out on the front line. Like, I'm
Yeah.
out here, so I see a little bit
What's going
different.
on?
So yeah, I would have immediately said, y'all, look, listen to me.
Right.
If I'm was it Sam Howard? What's his name?
Will Howard.
Will Howard. If I'm Will, I'm like, look, guys,
Fuck this.
fuck with your boy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'm about to drive this bitch home.
And guess what? As long as you got to get the dub though,
Yeah.
you can't lose, because then the coach gonna chew your ass out.
Right.
But if you win and if you are successful with the changes that you make, he can't say nothing to you. Yeah, he might be
Yeah.
upset, but he can't
Yeah.
say nothing because it worked.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. All you seniors for the Ohio State Buckeye should be in there trying to rip Chip Kelly's ass. I
Yeah,
think Chip Kelly was drunk as fuck up
bro.
there
I
trying to
don't know
stay
what he
warm.
was doing.
I don't know what he was thinking.
He was watching Netflix on his phone. Like, he wasn't
Yeah.
he wasn't in the game at all. The game was so
They
boring to
probably
him, he
like,
started watching
yeah,
something else.
yeah. Ryan Day listening to the call, like, for real, Chip?
But see,
Yeah,
he don't do
just
nothing.
watch.
Like, he don't run the offense. He don't run the defense. Like, he's
No,
just like what I want Stefanski to be. Like,
right.
so I don't know. I don't know, man. Listen, we are on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, one word, the JL Show, unedited. On Instagram, you have to go to the link that's in the bio at the JL Show, unedited, and it'll get you right to where we are right now.
And it's free.
And it's absolutely free. Hey, look, before we transition here, little Guardians news. I was kind of upset, but not upset at Matthew, because Matthew Boyd, he signed a 2-year deal with the Chicago Cubs,
Okay.
worth $29 million. And
Oh, get that bag.
yeah, I know the Guardians in this regime wasn't going to offer that, but you know, coming back from Tommy John surgery with us, he was 2-2. He had an ERA of 2.72, and in the postseason, he gave a 1 run out of 11 3/4 innings. So I would have loved to see them kind of resign him, but 29, I know we wasn't giving it to him. So,
well, we're not giving you 29 million with Tommy
not this
John.
regime at all. No.
That at 100 or whatever games that the Guardians, I almost said the Tribe, the Guardians play, we can't have your arm go to jello. So if you got the surgery before and now, yet you was able to maintain, now you are able to get the bag that the Guardians had allowed you to, and we wish you the best.
Congratulations, big dog. Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations, big dog. Yeah, bittersweet for me, but yeah, congratulations. I'm looking at us now, and I'm like, well, what do y'all think about Shane Bieber? Like, do y'all think because he's coming off the same injury? So I don't know. I was just kind of like you. I said, well, hey, look, get that bag, bro, because you don't know how long that arm gonna hold up. And I believe it's guaranteed that 29 million. So like,
and don't forget.
I believe it's guaranteed.
And don't forget, these pitchers are coming out of high school. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
still the league that could draft out of high school. So get
yeah,
younger. Instead of 29 million, we'll pay the same kid the same amount we was paying you,
for
and
sure.
go from there.
Yeah,
It's all about developing.
yeah.
So
But yeah,
get
just
your
want to shout
bag,
him out
bro.
and say,
Yeah.
best of luck. We wish you well, man.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
hey, yo, the Cavs, right? Excuse me. So the Cavs, they got back on the winning side of things. I don't know if it was a get back game. I don't really want to call it a get back game. I just felt like, Boston coming in here. I know you can't be as hot as you was the first time, and it took a fourth quarter superhero type performance from Donovan Mitchell, honestly,
Hmm.
to win that
Hmm.
game. He had 20 points in the fourth quarter. He was 6 and 6 from the field and 4 from 4 from the 3-point line. He had 35 in the game all together, but excuse me, that was kind of like a heroic kind of moment, and they were missing some pieces. Boston was, and Porzingis, they got him back, and he looked pretty decent, and we needed a win though. I think after the two losses back to back against the Atlanta Hawks, we just needed a win. You come back home, it was leg crossing wine sipping until that fourth quarter.
4 minutes left in that fourth quarter,
Four
matter of
minutes
fact.
left in the fourth quarter. It was a lot
We
of
got to do
leg
better.
crossing wine. I just and maybe maybe it's early. Like even for the fans, it's like
We
it's
got to do better.
we got a long season ahead of us. So like we're going to just kind of be students of the game and see where we are first, and then explode later down the line. I don't know, but like to see the fans again just be so mundane,
Bougie.
come on, yeah, okay, boozy,
Yeah. You
absolutely,
drinking
and
too
it's
much
like,
wine and you sit
come
like this.
on, man,
Yeah.
like,
There's
come
only
on.
one guy I
If you learn
respect.
nothing from the last 4 minutes, yeah, like if you learn nothing from the last 4 minutes, is that they feed off you guys.
Hmm.
They absolutely feed off of you. Like that's real. So at
Well,
times when y'all see them kind of going through their little spiel, help. Get in there.
well, I only respected one guy. He was sitting in the front row. I don't know. I watched it on NBA TV. He had a Cleveland Browns hoodie on. He was the only person that was standing up with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, rooting them on.
Shout out to
Then
Travis
y'all,
Scott too. He was too. He
yeah,
was in the building. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he was too. I was kind of
So
like, he a fan, but all right.
yeah, right. We getting them. So let Travis Scott let him know that this is a place that you can come and enjoy yourself as an artist or as a
For
celebrity.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure,
So
EP.
yeah,
For sure. Let that be known.
yeah. Let that be known. But to me, again, this was that get back. I don't give a damn what Sam Mitchell said at the end of the game, talking about the only reason the Cavs won was because Brown and the guy that shaved his head bald, the one that had the little receiving hairline, did not play.
Yeah.
But one thing I did respect, first of all, I am going to give my hat off to Atkins again. Thank you for not having an embarrassment because we was down by a lot of points.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were down by
Uh,
12 in the fourth quarter.
my other respect goes to the fact that no matter, excuse me, if they set those brothers down or injuries happen to them, that has nothing to do with us. You're in our house. So it was get back for me. Only problem I have with the whole game is Evan Mobley needs to mature still. Is if he doesn't get a call, he's going to react with a foul or frustration foul, and that could have cost us the game. But one of the things that I did respect that Mitchell did say, Sam Mitchell on NBA TV, is we are going to have to get a 6'7" or a 6'9" forward slash guard. I don't know where it's going to come from to be able to guard uh,
Tatum. Like people like
Tatum.
Tatum.
Thank you, Jason Tatum, because he was giving Garland the business, and
Too,
that's no disrespect
he
to
was the
you, Garland.
definition of too little. Like he
Yeah,
was too little. Like
right.
period. Like yeah.
And that's the only thing. But to hats off to you, Garland, with the two stops at the end for making Tatum miss or off balance shots. But again, it is a get back because ain't nobody gonna say shit. Excuse my language. If we would have lost that game, they beat us by 3. We beat them by 4. Let's go, Cavs. Because that was very impressive to come back. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it probably could have been a change with Brown and them in there, but they wasn't there. I can't talk about what else. JO, if my auntie had a little wink wink, that'd make her my uncle, right? So we're not going off of what else. We're going off of what we seen. They battled back. They played through. I like the fact that yet they penetrate and give it up for my boy Careless. Careless Levert, man. Careless Levert. He came to play. I like the little dish off that he had to Cora. Cora went to the hole, dished it off for a nasty dunk. Let's go. What I got pissed off about was the fact that the game had 30 seconds left in it and the bitch lasted for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the last foul that we committed when we were up 3 and it was like 4 some seconds left. It's like, dude, if he hits the 3, then we just go to overtime.
Yeah.
But like you foul him, he is 2. Now it's at 1 point. It was just like, dude, but at the end of the day, he played it right. I mean, if you want to be technical and the game of basketball and how it's played and how it's a chess match and all that. So he played it right. But it was just at some point, all right, let's just see if they're gonna hit it. I mean, they wasn't on. They wasn't on like they were, the first time we faced them. It especially behind the 3-point line. So let's, let's kind of just see what happens. I know you don't want to go into overtime, and maybe that's the case, but
hell no.
I don't know. Like they shot what? They shot 34% from the 3-point line. Yeah. And that was nowhere near what they shot the first game.
Absolutely.
And obviously we shot 47%. So we kind of matched. And
one thing
better.
And one thing, not to cut you off, JL, that I respect Hartley out of this Cleveland Cavaliers, Heartless, or the city of the Heartless. We played defense. I don't care what they got off. We played defense. We don't look like that soft team down low that we used to. We banging with you. Like a lot of the fouls that Boston had was frustration fouls. Were they wrapping cats up? Were they trying to get the rebound? It was so many calls that was not even called that had me pissed off during the inbound. You can't grab a player. That means the fact if a foul is you grab the player before the inbound, we get a free throw and the ball back. So they were doing a lot that to keep this Boston team in it to make it good TV. But at the same time, my hat goes off to the Cavs due to the fact of the defense. The defense looked good, man. There was nothing I could complain about that game because I had a feeling that they was going to come back and win this game.
I always do. Like, I never see these cats out of it. Like, at no point. For one reason, I know that this is a game of runs. But for two, like you said, the defense. I know they know how to hit that switch. Like, if you watch them thus far this year, they know how to hit the switch. I mean, I would rather them have a switch on all game, but hell, it's 4 quarters. You got to play on 4 quarters, and
absolutely,
they know how to hit that switch, and they're never out of it to me. That's the one thing I like about this team right now is that they're never out of it. So there's always a chance. And down 12 in the fourth, I say, all right, bet.
Yeah,
who's gonna step up?
Yeah, and they did that. But my biggest issue with the Cleveland Cavaliers right now, we got too many rich people sitting in the first 15 rows. Bring those people that's up in the 500s down and take y'all asses up to them suites. Because that was, I'm sorry, I would have ran out on the court, J.O., after that boy did that step back 3 for that long, Mitchell, and it's nothing but net.
Yeah.
Then the fact he drive to the hole and dropped the teardrop. Come on, man. Like, y'all got to bring a little bit more noise. I understand that might not be your character, but show your ass out there.
And stay at home and watch it like everybody else that don't have
and
don't
sell
feel
your
like
tickets.
don't feel like being bothered right now. Like,
because that's not the same energy I experienced when I had season tickets with LeBron James in 2016. So bring that
Yeah,
back, man.
well, you
Bring that
said
back.
you said an
It's
important part though about that. It was LeBron James, and
but still
he brings them out.
treat these players the same damn way. I'm sorry.
I
They
mean, why
are
not at
actually
18-3? Why wouldn't
thank
you?
you. Well,
At 18-3 right now, why wouldn't you?
Thank you.
Yeah, why
My
wouldn't you
point.
be all in? Like this is a guarantee, barring something catastrophic. This is a guaranteed playoff team. So like, how are you not in? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, that's just my biggest problem with seeing the home game. I'm not seeing y'all rowdy into the last 2 minutes of the game. They need that. So, whoever y'all got to sell y'all tickets to, if they're reasonable, or just say, hey, I want to do something nice for the city. I'm about to go up there and pick two people that can have my seats down there on the floor
I want to enjoy it a
because
little bit better.
it just looks so dull on TV. How am I making more noise in my house and y'all actually there at the game?
Dude, I had the volume. I kept turning it up,
Yeah,
look, I'm telling my fiance, like, look at this,
yeah,
listen,
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
But then
nothing.
but when it's crunch time, now y'all here, like, come on, come on. Why not be like that the entire game, man?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
So
again, a win in the
it's a
win
win.
column. It's definitely a win. I feel like they needed it, and what better team to get one
Absolutely.
after dropping two to a listen, no disrespect to Atlanta, but they're a 7-8 play-in type team. So like
But
y'all
that
caught
was
us.
a
It's
charity
almost like
case.
y'all just caught us early, and
Yeah.
but
You know the NBA don't play well before holidays except Christmas.
yeah, they probably had that itis. They probably had that
Yeah,
itis going on, man.
yeah. They had to. So,
What up?
again, all I have to say is crowd get a little bit more noisy. Evan Mobley, just control your temper. And this is very, very good. This is going to take their mental going into the next game on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Because they got a 3 out of 4 games road trip.
yeah,
So that's why I'm speaking out to the fans now.
yeah.
And I will know if y'all listening and watching the JL show through y'all reaction when I watch on TV.
Yeah, and the Cavs got a little tune-up game against the worst team in the league.
Yeah,
So they get to get a little tuned up before they get Denver, and we're gonna
yeah,
start getting things a little ramped up.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to my big sis. What up, sis? What's up, sis? Definitely tells me that you're watching.
Yeah.
That definitely tells me you're watching and tuned into the JL show like most people should be, if not all. You feel me? Hey man, look. Today's Monday. We shoot live every Monday and every Friday. And today's Monday, man. And on this Monday,
Game day.
it's game day. It's game day. And don't be surprised that at 3-8, I'm excited about this game. Don't be surprised. I'm a Browns fan, so don't be surprised if I'm excited from a 3-8 team going to Denver, Colorado, taking on a 7-5 team, taking on the team with the last wild card playoff spot right now in the AFC. Don't get mad at me because I'm excited about this game, man.
Well,
Because
if you
I
are,
want to see some spoiled, rotten eggs. I want to see green mold on bread and eggs in this game. Let's go
well,
spoil some shit today.
if you are mad at Jo or myself or any other Browns fan for being excited to play Denver tonight, you are a hater. Okay.
Damn
So
it.
here's the situation. I really want us to win, Jo, because, and all the listeners and followers and subscribers, because one, we could actually be right there with the Bengals. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the
We trying to
situation
get out the bottle,
is,
baby.
yeah, our whole mission is to spoil shit. And like I told you before, Jo, if we could get that defensive line to get to Bo Nix, and
We're gonna have to.
it's all up to Jameis Winston. And Kevin, I swear to God, you better be just like Ryan Day this night. You better not say shit,
Stay out the way.
change nothing, and give everything to Ken Doris. Stay the fuck out the way and get a free paycheck. Excuse my language. But we are ready to ride on the rest of the season to make a difference, to say, okay, we had some bumps and bruises here in the beginning of the season. I'm looking for Nick Chubb to get 100 yards.
Mm,
I'm looking for
mm.
Jared Judy to get that get back.
Yep.
I'm looking for Jameis to just control the narrative of the game and keep the defense off of the field. And Myles Garrett, take Bo Nix out. Not to be disrespectful to you, Bo Nix, if you're watching, before you get your ass whooped. But don't, no. I just really want this defense to prevail, because if we put pressure on that quarterback, their run game is terrible. But if we put pressure on that quarterback, that will help these DBs out a lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And a little injury update. So we won't have Cedric Tillman. He's out with a concussion. I feel bad for the young man, but things happen. I hope he can get this time to rest and get his body right and get his head and everything together. Jay Wells, of course, he's out with a sore knee. Still.
Boo.
He's still out with a sore knee. And then we got
Baker.
Yeah, then we got Thornhill. He's out with the calf. Again with his calf, and it's Thorn. He's a thorn, and he's a thorn in me right now.
And
that
like
calf and him is a thorn in me.
Yeah, and like episode 3, this is the time for the next man to step up. And another shout out that Jo that mentioned coming out in the NFL, we got to give mad respect to our homie Travis Kelce from Cleveland Heights High School, who got injured last night. So keep your prayers up for him as well.
For sure.
Needless to say, it's next man up, like Jo been talking about since episode 2 with this team. So I'm pumped up, Jo. Yeah. Like I said, I'm already getting my pregame ready. I'm tailgating with y'all tonight.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? If the Browns win tonight, they have a 1% chance to still get in the playoffs.
All right, I'm leaving.
They still
that
Hey man, I died when I heard
what the fuck happens to Baltimore, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo? Do they planes blow up or something?
Bro, I died when I saw that, bro. Like, I died. But look, if they will miraculously run the table, they would be kind of in it, depending upon how the rest of the last 6-7 games fall for people. And then you got Denver. So look, I'm thinking that the Browns can go into Denver. The Denver Broncos, they're 7-5.
Yeah, they're nice.
That means they played 12 games without a bye week. This was their last game before the bye. You might be able to catch them a little tired physically, like bodies banged. That is a long time before a bye week. I think that happened to us last year. But like 12 games in without a bye, you can catch them slipping. And I hope that if I know it, I hope that the organization and the coaches, they know it. Take advantage. Try to take advantage of any little thing you can, because offensively for us, Jameis, like you said, of course, he has to show up. I'm expecting Jerry Jeudy to have a big game, but it won't happen if Jameis don't show up. He has to play almost, I ain't gonna say perfect, but
no, perfect.
Limit the turnovers, dog. Limit the turnovers for one. They did leave a little early, so they got a little acclimated with the climate up there. But Jameis got to play well. 100 yards from Nick, I would love to see that. I'll take 75, and I'll take Foreman with 50. I don't know how they're going to spread, because when Nick Chubb came back, I didn't think that his workload would be what it has been. Like, he's been having a pretty decent workload.
Yeah.
And I know that bump players out, but if you're planning on keeping Nick Chubb next year, and if you're planning on giving him some longevity with the altitude and with everything else, make it a however headed monster you want to make it. 2-headed, 3-headed, but make it more than just Nick Chubb to get a run game.
You're right.
And then I'm expecting Thrash. You got to step up, young man. Tillman is out. It's on you, big dog. You got to step up and make plays. I'm expecting, and I'm expecting people to do that. I don't know why, but when the lights come on, as of late, the Browns play to that. They play to the lights, and I'm expecting that tonight, man.
Well, I'm hoping we get some snow flurries up in Denver. I'm actually, like you said, Nick Chubb has took a big load on him. When yet you still got Pierre Strong, and I don't know what's up with Foreman, but use all these cuts to the ability that we can to win. Now, Jameis does have to play perfect. Okay, like I believe we could stop the run. I believe we can do this. And I believe that if we get over 20 points all season with these 3 games, if we over 20 points, we win.
I'm giving
So,
them over 20 points in this one.
yeah, I'm giving them 24-17.
Yeah.
So, again, this is a momentum. Please, Cleveland Browns, do not make us feel salty by Friday. But, just come out there and play and do your job, man. And make
Play
sure
free.
y'all,
Play free. Play free. Play loose. Like,
yeah.
we just out here to spoil shit. We ain't got them to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to see this conservative shit on either side of the ball, man. Go
I
for it.
just don't want to see this fourth down kill. And that's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't, and the only time we going for it on fourth down is if the ball is inches on the goal line.
Or if it's, I'm not mad if it's on the other side of the 50. Like, I'm not mad. I don't like when they do it though. Sometimes, like if it's early in the game, don't do it. Like, because your mindset should be, I want to win this game and put pressure on Denver. Like,
and keep my job, Kevin.
You better know it. They dropping like flies, boy.
Yeah.
These head coaches, they getting up out of here, man.
Yeah. So again, we have to come out victorious. I really want to go towards the Chiefs with a mentality of we're playing together and we here to actually make it something that America wants to watch.
I mean, right. It's the only game on.
It's the only game on.
Please.
And then after that, next Sunday, we got Pittsburgh. And that's before my birthday on the 9th. So, yeah, it's a lot of morality after Pittsburgh just beat the Bengals. So, yeah, we got to come.
Yeah.
And not, me and Jay don't do that pause, no homo. But we got to come to win, man. And we got to come to show that we are somebody in this league.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
It's already written for what you got to do. Will you do it? We about to see here at 8:30.
Yeah. And then, so I'm looking for matchups, right? So Jerry Jeudy, like you said, he's going back home. I expect him to have a big game. But to do that, I'm pretty sure Patrick Surtain is going to be the one that's going to be following him. And if you ask me, it's him and Denzel as far as top corners in the league. I'll give the edge a little bit to Patrick just because they're 7-5 and they're winning. And a lot of times it does take the defense because they do have a rookie quarterback. So a lot of times it is the defense. But I'm expecting our defense to show up as well. Myles Garrett, he is 1.5 sacks away from 100 sacks.
Well, Myles Garrett,
let's go get some.
Myles Garrett watches this show, so we can't say Myles Garrett. We gotta say Myles.
You're saying matchups.
Yeah, but I'm saying Myles fucking Garrett. Get back there.
Yeah.
Put some sting on that boy to make him come out the game and say, I ain't going back out there. Because don't forget my boy Big Hurst.
Yeah.
I love him too. So, yeah, put that pressure on that running back and on that quarterback, and everything else writes itself out.
And this is a little get back for Myles because last season he didn't get a sack, and Jarrett Bowles was over there at tackle. You know what I mean? And he didn't get no pressure. He also got hurt in that game, and he came back in. He just didn't look the same. So
the ankles,
So now he gets a chance to get some get back. You got Jameis against his former coach and Sean Payton, and I believe Sean Payton is the defensive mind type of guy. So it's a lot of things that you can look forward to in this game as well. But I'm just expecting this team to play like we don't have shit to lose.
And that's all it is. I'm looking for trick plays. We have nothing to lose. Jo, you said it best. That Andrew Berry, you better tell them motherfuckers. Excuse me. You better tell them you are fired if we lose this game. I can't take no
Shit.
more. To light some
Even if you
fire,
bluffing, just tell them.
yeah, just tell them because even at that, that should light some fire. But again, we already know from our resources that they are playing for each other and Deshaun Watson.
I
So
hope
let's
so.
keep that going.
And a Wusu.
And a whistle, yeah, keep it going. You know, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. That's what got me looking forward. Oh, you suck eyes lost. Okay, I got the Cavs and the Browns. Okay, Cavs, y'all already did it. Let's go, Browns.
Yeah.
Let's go, Cleveland.
It's Monday night.
It's Monday night under the lights, and then you come back and see Pittsburgh, and now the nation's going to be talking about, oh, the Browns are 2-0 winning streak going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. How about it?
How
How
about
about
it?
it? How about having a little win streak once in your life this
Yeah,
season? Like,
yeah,
how about it? Because again, if you want to spoil something, why not this? I mean, it's kind of set up, and I'm not taking nothing away from Bo Nix and being a rookie because he's done enough to be
mhm,
7-5
mhm,
and in the thick of things.
yeah,
But again, we are NFL teams like everybody else,
yeah,
and we line up just like y'all do,
yeah,
but we ain't got shit to lose. The pressure
yeah,
is on y'all,
yeah.
and the pressure is on you, young man. And again, the defense has to be big.
Yeah.
They just have to be big because of
Right.
some of the missing pieces we got on offense. To me, Tillman, that was a blow because Jameis, he fucked with him. Excuse my
Yeah.
language, but
Yeah.
what I mean. He helped kind of boost the morale of Tillman and make him feel
Yeah.
like he belongs in this league. So
That's my dog. I
yeah.
love Cedric Tillman. But
So now, yeah,
the
I'm sorry.
situation that I
Yeah,
was gonna say, no, you're fine. But the situation I said is going back to what you said, we have nothing to lose. Let's go out here and play the game for what it's worth. Fun. Because if it's me and Jo, Andrew Berry, and Jo will be Jimmy Hazel, checks are delayed until after the Pittsburgh game.
yeah. You didn't get paid? Oh, that's
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
not. I don't know why. Let me
yeah.
look into it.
No, check with your agent.
Shit. Yeah,
I
check with
have
your agent
nothing
on this
for
one,
you.
man.
Check with your agent. Because we are coming out so I want them to be so nasty.
I
I
do,
want
man.
them to be so humble, but I want us to take care of business. Now, I would be even more ecstatic and make my week if y'all thrash them 24-0.
Yeah. If it's a lopsided, like, wow, we didn't see this coming victory, I'll take it. Cause look, I'm sacrificing my sleep, damn it. Like, this game is gonna at least be on to about 11:30, down there midnight. And I get up early as shit. And
Yeah,
the last thing I want to do is get up early as shit and know that we laid an egg. I'll take a loss.
I'm not.
I mean, I'll take a loss if
I'm
there's
not.
like some just blatant missed calls and missed shit. Like, I don't know, but I
I'm
can't
not.
get blew out. I can't look like a 3-8 team. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to look like a 3-8 team tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, I want y'all to put y'all finest outfits on, dog. Like, I want
That's
y'all
what I
to,
was gonna ask you. What the jersey? Are we wearing all white?
I don't know. That would be
Okay.
nice. I
No.
do know white is usually away, so I would go
Yeah.
white helmets, white face mask,
I would go
white
white
jersey,
jerseys,
white
orange pants.
pants. I want it all white. Like,
White jerseys. If you go all white, I'll fuck with that with the all white helmet. But if you
mhm.
going with the white jersey, I want the orange pants and a white helmet.
Yeah,
You know. So, have
with
fun
a
with the shit.
white face mask. Yeah,
Yeah. Have fun with the shit. I'm talking about the all white helmets. No
So you
orange
want the
ones.
all white helmets with the white jersey and the brown and the orange pants?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
That's just
I don't
me.
know if I agree with that one. Like,
Why not? We ain't got
yeah,
nothing to lose.
yeah, but it seems like orange, white, orange, then
No,
like
white, white,
white,
orange.
orange. Like, no,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be white, you might go all the way white.
Well, it's
You might
fucking
be
you the G.
white. Like,
Excuse my language. You the GM, so whatever the fuck you dress them
yeah,
in, just get me a
I
W.
want y'all white. I want y'all to be mixed in with the snow. We get flurries. Like, I want it to be hard to see us. Like, like, I want that all white feel.
That works
Um,
too. Just
but
give
a
me a
dub.
W.
I want a dub. I want this dub. I want this dub. Cleveland Browns. We want this dub, man. Browns fans, I know y'all want this dub. Kathy, I know damn well you want this dub.
Yeah.
I know you want this dub. Like, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. Now, we had some comments earlier from one of our
Faithful.
favorite fans, top number one favorite fan. And one of her questions was, or one of her comments was, get a young black coach. Who?
Yeah, I mean,
The
I
question
don't
is who?
know. I don't know who it would be, but I'm more happy at Cassie for being the Mary Kay that she is, and say Tony Bisbee getting sued for all the bullshit he brought up against Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I was good.
That's the only thing I really care about. Kathy, I just want to tell you this. After this season, there is no more black quarterbacks. Okay? The Browns is going to grab them, some boys, and that regime has not worked for the Cleveland Browns. If we get a black coach, I don't know who you're talking about, Deion Sanders or whoever else that's out there, but I do like the look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I just don't know who. You know what I mean? Deion Sanders. The only way I see
I'm
him
just
coming.
saying. I'm just
Yeah,
talking
I'm
shit.
saying like, yeah.
I don't know.
If he can
I don't
convince,
know.
if he can convince organization, like, look, if you want my son, I gotta come too. Then maybe. But
No, he's not sending Shador or letting Shador. They'll do the Peyton Manning shit or Eli Manning shit. No, you're not going there. You'll go here. It's a lot of political shit that goes on with this. But me personally, long as Andrew Berry wins out and makes me feel respectful, I feel he would keep his job. Kevin, no matter what, you're gone. Um, I want Mike Vrabel, man. I'm just saying.
so do
I don't
Ohio
be on.
State.
I don't. You ain't lying. They called Mike right now. He probably told them no just to get the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
Just to
maybe
get
he
the
wants to
bag.
stay in the league. Like, who knows? Maybe Mike just want to stay in the league.
It's a lot more less stress in the league than
Yeah.
having to worry about paying these little kids.
Cause
Like,
this is, yeah.
what if you played for Ohio State JO and you like, I ain't get my NIL check.
Right.
You got to go check that. You got to go check
Yeah.
grades. You got to go make sure these kids are staying out of trouble. He wants grown man shit. Excuse
Yep.
me. He wants grown man stuff.
Yep.
And the best place for him to be a head coach at, and he could keep Dorsey and he could keep Schwartz and make a run. All he needs to do is just put pieces around the Cleveland Browns to make us spectacular going into 2027 or 2028 with this new stadium. We got to get sexy because Brook Park ain't nothing for us that live on West 55th or 30th or down the way or in the Heights to travel out there, to go out there and to just be wasting money.
A
Y'all
lot of
trying to
teams
make a
don't play.
Jerry Dome.
Yeah, a lot of teams don't play in the city that they rep. So like, it won't be unusual. Like we're not doing nothing. Like we're not we're not setting the standard for the rest of the league by this move. And yeah, but the product has to match. It has to match this beautiful arena, stadium, complex, whatever you're trying to build, it gotta match
Right.
that. And
Yeah. The Cavs
hopefully
are
they know
doing it.
that. Yeah,
The Cavs are
yeah,
doing it.
yeah, they are.
It's up to
And,
y'all.
it looks beautiful down there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've done a lot of things to that stadium for the Cavaliers, and but
And the field house
it's
it
matching.
changed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're matching the look of the stadium. They look good, and the stadium looks good. When you look
Even the
good, you play good.
Guardians.
You
Even
feel
the
me?
Guardians look good.
And they've done minor things to the stadium, and that stand up room. I thought that was a great element they brought to it. It made it more
Absolutely.
like a club feel, like, you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
so I do appreciate the things they've done, especially with that organization, because they don't do much, but when they do, even when you don't like what they do, the Guardians I'm speaking on, even when they make moves, you might not like it. It end up being a good move. So
A best move.
yeah, shout out to the Guardians for that. Always.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, we are on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook and YouTube at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. We're on Twitch at one word, the Jail Show, unedited. On Instagram, you have to go to the link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word, unedited, and it will put you right where we are. Hey man, we about to get ready for a Monday night game. I am pumped.
It's the final
It's
countdown.
the final countdown.
Here
Yeah.
we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo,
Ooh,
woo.
ooh. Yeah. Let's go,
get
man.
fired up.
Let's get a dub.
Over.
I'm look again. I'm sacrificing my sleep. I'm pre-gaming. I'm feeling good. About to put some on my stomach. And
I only got this much left for Thanksgiving food, and I want to give thanks to y'all, Cleveland. So please make sure this shit don't make my stomach hurt.
yeah, please don't. Yeah, please, man. Like, don't do me like this. Just show up like you normally do on primetime games, man.
Yeah, show
This
up like
is the
we
jail show
undefeated.
and edited, man. This is the jail show and edited. I ain't mean to cut you off, E.
No, you
Definitely
good.
didn't mean to cut you off, big dog. But this is the jail show and edited, man. We always appreciate all the love and support, man. If you got this far on the live feed, thank you. Tell somebody, share it, like it,
And I am
subscribe if
gonna
you're not
share it.
subscribed.
Yeah.
It is all free. We're not asking
Yes,
y'all
sir.
to do nothing that isn't free, for real. And
don't jump
down,
on when it's a charge later on, because we building on some shit y'all don't know about behind the scenes. Like this nigga Jo working. So please show that respect and show that love. And we do not fuck with haters. And
no
I'm
hate
sorry
here.
for my language.
No, it's all good. No hate here.
Kathy P, appreciate you.
No hate here.
Welcome to the jail.
Welcome to the
This is the jail
jail
show, man. This is the jail show and edited. Thank you so much. As we continue to push forward, thank you for all the love and support, man. We're gonna keep going. But as always, get that damn soda rolling.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the jail.
Oh yeah, as always. Yep. And then that shoulder. Hey, and then look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. I'm your boy Jo. That's your boy EP, man. This is the jail show and edited. Get locked in for this Browns game. Let's go.
Let me do like Shador. I don't have a watch. Don't be a